we had two major incidences in my company, and I was managing and very involved, heavily involved in both these incidences, and it was back to back. So for an entire year, I was working with no rest, and basically I was absent from my family, and nobody saw me at all. And I felt that this was very unfair, grossly unfair, that they as well had to sacrifice so that I can just continue with my career. And that's why I switched. So I came out of the rat race. But at the same time, right, I also wanted to continue to contribute to my family, also to our youngest, because our youngest is a special needs. And I wanted to leave a good legacy behind for her, especially when I'm no longer able, or we are no longer able to provide, and still not burden whoever her caregivers are, or the family that then survives us. So I'm very, very grateful for my outlines, ST classes and seminars and all mentors. And honestly, right, I didn't really want to go to any very much. Barney here can attest to that. And she would encourage, and with such so much sincerity that must come lah, cannot let down outline. So very, very grateful for that. And everyone actually was very, very welcoming. And because of these seminars and these meetings, I really felt that I believe that I can succeed in a platform and with a group of people that are so unfamiliar to me. And earlier on, most of the classes were in Mandarin. Okay, so my dialect outlines really took the time to just translate in our ear. So once or twice when they used to come up and ask, so how is it? Don't worry, if you can feel the convention, one or two points you missed in the seminar, it's not important. Just feel. So we just persisted lah, the few of us, and I'm glad to say that most of us, had a lot of trust with our outlines, and really with the encouragement here we are today. So why did I expand the Malay market, right? The question is not actually the question was how, but I think we have to start with why. Because really, it's the second part of my career. I really want to succeed faster. Don't really have time on my hands. There's so many things that I want to do. There's so many things that I want to accomplish, and I really, really feel that here is where I want to find the compounding growth and also a longevity of my income, because I still want to contribute towards my youngest and to her legacy. Right? I also believe that everybody deserves a good product. Very simple belief. We see so many good testimonials, and I believe that we have this obligation to actually share the new skin solution, the H-Block solution, TR solution to everyone and anyone. I also believe that everyone deserves a chance to improve, uplift, and to have a better quality of life for themselves and also for their family and their loved ones, and also within the community. And I really believe that people are looking for a good platform, a platform which is really extraordinary, something that can really give you extraordinary income, extraordinary life for as long as you desire. To have that kind of life and take the courage, right, to actually step up and do something different outside of our comfort zone. And because I feel that this is also something which Malays, anyone needs. So Malays, emerging markets, anyone and everyone, any human being who have this kind of hope, who want to do this kind of improvements to themselves. Right? So therefore, actually, we just connect with the people who are within our vicinity. And I'm very fortunate that my vicinity is, of course, Malays and professionals. And from there, we just started. So, again, one of our first few chance encounters we made, and I think I can't remember where it was. So we just asked him, the few of us, yeah, how come no Malays? So he answered, because no leader appeared yet. So again, I remember that very clearly, because really it's the leader that moves the market. And once the leader is there, then really it changes the landscape of the market. And so he also said, we must be clear with our goals and intentionally ensure that every activity we do, right, continues to service the outcome that we want, continues to service our goal. So again, basically we follow Rain's success, the success is an ability style. So first recognize an opportunity, and then formulate plans and strategies to leverage on that and execute. So of course we are very, very fortunate again, I'm very grateful because number one and number two done by all our mentors. All we need to do is, and the challenge is in the execution. We really need to execute. And whatever market we're in, right, actually this is all we need to do. So who starts first? We lah, the leaders have to step up first. So we have to equip ourselves first. So this is what we did. Easier said than done coming from a corporate background. Really need to back to zero attitude, the learning attitude, and stay humble so that you can continue to learn. That is one thing which is very important, especially if you want to be entrepreneurs. And no one taught me to be an entrepreneur. Everybody taught me to be a very good employee. And that was what I was, okay? So before our team grows, we need to grow our leadership, take full accountability, and personally also we need to grow. Internally, we need to grow first. Very simple thing like unconditional gratitude. If we don't have that gratitude, how then is our team going to grow? So everything really starts from us, right? So again, very grateful to all our mentors and their wisdom, and I'm able to align with each and everyone here, our leaders and mentors, because of the tools, the recordings and the sessions, and I can have them speak in my ear for as long as I'm willing to listen. So many recordings, so many teachings. We don't really need to look elsewhere, and we shouldn't. If we really want to succeed here, right, it's just a matter of empty your cup, back to zero, and then learn, and then execute. That's it. It's really strengthening our fundamentals. So since FPP, since fast track program, okay, the class which triggered me was actually the one that was done by Alan and Ray for SPT leaders, and during COVID, we had many professionals that joined us, okay, including medical doctors. We had a lot of them, and we helped these doctors and professionals. They just wanted to do another stream of income. At the same time, they had the same mission, common mission to fight obesity, to help people to stay healthy, right? So there's not many of us still, so we're not yet at the tipping point for release, and still we are underrepresented. So there's still a lot of learning, and there's still a lot of leadership multiplication we need to do. There's still a lot of opportunities here for us, and to get to this stage, I think what we did well was we worked with the believers. There are there are very many naysayers and negative people. So we stay away from that. We choose an intention stay in the environment and then grow. So emotional management is there, and resource planning is always a daily challenge. I think for every leader now. So how did I expand the main market? It's just basically building that. Continue to build that. So two turning points happened during COVID, and also at that point in time, my sister-in-law Ida decided to turn to do this thing full time. So that really was a wake-up call. So I needed to create some urgency in myself because I felt that I was accountable for her success, and also during COVID, there were a group of us who felt a bit lost. Some of the leaders felt a bit lost. So I think it's important for us leaders to take full accountability for the results of our organization. Then we're able to own it and able to grow, able to move. Okay. So what we did, we anchored on a few things. This also helped us to break through, to grow. To grow, we created 10Ks and EVPs as much as possible during COVID. So basically back to creating success stories for our team. Then we leveraged on the recordings, classes, and then the online seminar that we had. Make sure that everybody dialed in. We connected with everyone nearly on a daily basis, and the WhatsApp group chats were very, very active. We continue to supplement the system. We had our own TR90D. It's called Programs Hub Bersama. It's in Malay. It's exactly the same, but it's conducted in Malay. We have our own testimonial sharers and what have you. So we supplemented because we were reaching out to people who speak maybe are more culturally acceptable to be speaking in Malay. Okay? And we started to leverage on success summits, our trips. We started to focus on our trips to help more accounts grow for trips so that it becomes like a common goal, right? And of course, we need to focus on DOV growth. So we focus also on DOV growth. So during this COVID time, we had a group of doctors. We had the opportunity, or I had the opportunity to work with a group of doctors who just wanted to lose weight. Just customers, not really business builders or what have you. I think that experience was very invaluable because then I realized that really they are just like any other human being. They also want to stay healthy. But their strength is that they are professionals and they're very influential. And of course, they have such a genuinely big helping heart because they were frontliners during COVID. So they were the first liners and they really wanted to stay healthy. And really, when doctors talk about obesity, everyone pays attention. So these were their strengths. And because of their helping heart, right, and because they really believe that TR90 helped them because they were their own testimonials, then 5 to 10K a month for them was like, okay lah, can do, you know. And we continue to create success that way. 10Ks and then EVPs, even within the doctor circle. But after COVID, we had another round of adjustment. Clinics opened up, hospitals opened up, and they went on their way. But I think the experience then, right, really helped to bring our group and bring our mindset to the next level. So we knew that really we can add value to more than just our circle. We can add value to also patients, to doctors, to professionals who are in the medical profession. And we wanted to do that. So we plucked up our courage and we knocked on the doors of doctors, clinics, even hospital owners, anyone and everyone that would listen to us. And we talked about TR as a solution for weight management, for weight loss, for wellness, and also to open up, partner with us, to open up a TR franchise wherever they are. And we gave ST, we showed them our best practices, ST success model, and some of them were quite excited. And we just continue to build that until we found a group of doctors and medical professions that really had that same kind of value that we had. So now, right, we are in 4.0 era. So we have again expanded. I mean, we still are strengthening our fundamentals. We're not that great. I mean, there's always room for improvement, right? You can always be a better version of yourself and still get our team, right? But now that we are in this, we suddenly have Biscuit 4.0 and Raycasting a vision. Also a good time, like what we said, to reinvent ourselves, to re-engineer ourselves, to get on with the next 10 years, and to get all the opportunities that are there. Right? So we're very excited because if not for Ray, if not for ST, actually this vision of helping a group of, or helping to build global Muslim communities just based on wellness and franchise would not be quite possible. So we want to actually lead a group of Muslim leaders. So the stage is going to look very different in 10 years. So we visualize it first. There will be people who are really into wellness, people who really want to improve lives, people who are on a mission, not so much about the money. It's more about how they can contribute and how they can change the world. Because really when we talk and we connect with people who are like this, most of them are more higher caliber than us and more successful, so they get it because they also want to contribute, but maybe they don't have a vehicle to do so because they feel that they're only one person. So if you come and you join the team, you collaborate, you partner with us, and you can cooperate. And what we're doing is just building, finding leaders who have the same commonality this way, right? Connecting one to each other. I feel that they feel is doable. And this kind of mission will really never have an end. There's no destination. It will just continue even beyond this. So really, it is a good legacy for us to be there. So we're very excited, and I think my goal will be to complete TB and COB this year and to bring on the stage 100 COEs from the Muslim Malay emerging markets community over the next 10 years. Thank you so much.